What's up, everybody? We're back at the Z Casino in Black Hawk, Colorado, checking out this roulette machine once again, and we're going to be doing another system video today. We've been covering the Martingale pretty comprehensively, so we did a Martingale on 50-50 bets. We did the Grand Martingale on 50-50 bets, so now we're going to do what I call the Mega Martingale. So we're going to go, the Grand Martingale was +1, we're going to do +2 every time. We're going to play for 15 minutes, we're going to use the same amount, we got $10 going in, and that way we're going to be able to compare how we do with the Grand Martingale and the regular Martingale. And once again, like we did last time, we're going to look at the history to try to pick what we're going to do. We're going to pick red just because we see more red here. So right off the rip, we're going to get started at 25. And then rather than going to 75 cents like the Grand Martingale, we're going to be going all the way to $1. And then if we miss that, we're going to go to $2 plus 50 cents, which is the 2 units. We'll be at $2.50. If we miss that, we're going to go to $5 plus the 2 units, which is going to go to $5.50. And if we miss that, I think that's going to cover us for the $10. And then we'll kind of decide. Maybe we'll go for it. But playing a high-risk system like that, I don't know if I'm necessarily too optimistic how this is going to go. But we're going to give it a shot for the experimentation purposes or demonstration purposes anyway. So let's go. First spin. Let's see if we can get some units. We started off good with our Grand Martingale one. So yeah, we're starting off good this time. And once again with the Martingale and the Grand Martingale, every time we get a win, we don't progress. We're just going to stay with our 1 unit. And every time we get a loss, we're going to double +2 for the Mega Martingale. All right, so repeat last bet. We're going for a quarter again, gaining 1 unit at a time. And once again, we're going to play for roughly 15 minutes and see how we end up. That way, it's a good way to compare how we do to the regular Martingale and the Grand Martingale. All right, we'll get a spin here. I hope you guys enjoy these spins. I know it makes it a little more entertaining. All right, and let's hope for a win here. Let's get another red. We're going to stick with the red. Oh, and that's black, so it's going to give us an opportunity to try our Mega Martingale. So we're going to double.
Number is 15 black on.
So I guess to keep this easy for demonstration purposes, to show you guys, we're going to repeat, double, and then +2 every time. So that's going to put us at $1, and that's what we're going to be doing all the way up until we go broke. If we reach the 4th or 5th level and we don't have enough money, we might add some money, but we might end it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how we're feeling. But if you're trying to get a gauge of how this is compared to the Grand Martingale versus the regular Martingale, this is definitely on the riskier end. I know I said the Grand Martingale is pretty extreme, but now we're taking it to a whole nother level. So if you're doing this on higher denomination units, such as $1, all the way up to $5, you're going to get deep really quick. So something to consider. But at a 25-cent denomination, it's very viable as a strategy. We'll see how everything goes. And we get a win. All right, so the advantage with the Mega Martingale, as you can see, is that we gain an extra, we gain our unit that we lost, +1, and then we gain the extra 2 units there. So we were in for 10, we're sitting at 11. We're gonna go back and reset. Once again, single units. And if you guys have been following along with my Martingale videos in the past, or if you haven't seen them, I'll leave the links down so that you can check them out. But the Martingale system, in my experience, using it sparingly is the best. I don't know if I would necessarily go with a straightforward strategy. If you do decide to use it as a straightforward strategy, I would limit the amount of steps, especially when doing something like the Mega Martingale or the Grand Martingale. The regular Martingale, you can kind of gauge how you want to do it because it's a little more predictable, but this can get out of control really quick if you're not watching it. So just some thoughts with different approaches to how you want to take on the system. All right, we get a green 0, so we wouldn't have won even if we were on black there. So once again, it gives us a great opportunity to go to the second step. So repeat, double, and then we're going to add 2. I guess we could repeat double. That would probably make sense, and that would work. So we're 4 minutes in. We're sitting at a profit of 4 units right now. We're trying to, if we get this one, we'll be at 3 units, so that'll put us at 11.75. We started at 10. Let's see if we can get it here.
Please place your bets.
Send us your positive vibes. We're hoping for a red.
No more bets.
Second step of the Mega Martingale. Mega Martingale entails adding 2 units onto every loss, so we haven't visited the 3rd level yet. We'll see if we get there. If not, we'll add up the wins and see where it got us. All right, it's a black, so that's going to give us a loss. It's going to give us another chance to go a little deeper. So we're going to go for the third level. So we're going to repeat,
Place your bets, please.
double, and then we're going to add 2. So we're sitting at 250. We're in for 10, 725. This kind of shows you the, how deep you can go really quick. And if you're playing higher units, make sure you're comfortable with where you're at betting-wise compared to your starting stakes. But let's hope we get the win here. And if you do get the wins, it's going to add up a lot quicker than the regular Martingale and the Grand Martingale. So that's something to consider as well. All right, let's go for that red, everybody. Send us your love. Positive vibes. Mega Martingale. Let's get that red. 19 red, I'm feeling it. All right, 32 red, we'll take that. That's a win.
The winning number is 32. Red.
All right, so that was the first time going to the third step in our Mega Martingale. We started at 10, that puts us at 1225. As you can see, we recovered our units and gained some. It's going to be a lot more rewarding than the other 2 Martingale versions that I've demonstrated so far, so something to keep in mind. If you enjoy reward over risk, then this may be something that you want to do. Another thing you can explore is you could integrate all 3 into the same, you could start off with a Martingale. On your second level, you could Grand Martingale. On your third level, you could Mega Martingale, and so on and so forth. So combining systems, using it as an outright system, using it sparingly, these are all possibilities. In roulette or any gambling game, there is no one set solution. These are all negative sum games, so in the long run, they are next to impossible to beat. Somebody out there somewhere may have some secret system that I don't know about and whatnot, but until that comes to light, we're going to assume that these games are unbeatable. So we're making our best effort. We did a loss there. That was a black. So we're going to repeat, double, and then add 2. So once again, we're at the dollar level. We've been here before a few times, or a couple times now. Hoping to get a win here. We're 7 minutes in.
Time is running out. Please place your bets.
And I hope you guys are enjoying these Martingale demonstrations. I have a lot more coming. I just like to go over everything, cover all the different various aspects of the ways that you can Martingale before moving on to any other approaches. Probably got about 10 videos or so left before we move on to something else. So, like I said, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope it's giving you ideas. I hope you're able to learn something. You're entertained. All right, so we get a black, so we're gonna have to go.
The winning number is 26.
We're gonna double again, so we're gonna repeat,
Place your bets,
double,
please.
and add 2. Sticking with the system, but yeah, I hope there's some value that you get out of this, whether or not it's just pure entertainment or you can learn something and apply it to your own game. But we're hoping for a win here. Playing red, Mega Martingale. We're in for 10.
Please place your bets.
If we get this win here, that'll put us, I'm not sure roughly. I'll have to see. I'm trying to hold the camera and look at it, but I can't see it. So, all right, positive vibes. We're gonna get a red here. Let's get that red. I think I'm gonna go with 30. She says 12 red. I'm going for 34 red. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh, 00. Look at that. And it wasn't black or red. It was a green. So once again, we're gonna repeat. And now this is the interesting part. I don't think we've gotten to this level yet. So we're gonna double, and then in consistent fashion, we're gonna add 2. So that puts us at 550. We're in for 10. We have $3 left in the bank. We're hoping for a win here. This will give us a good amount of units, but this is a good... Coming to this part of the system is a good way to demonstrate the dangers of the Martingale. And if you're doing it on a limited bankroll, then, you can expect to go pretty deep and run into the risk of ruin, basically. So let's see how this turns out for us. Positive vibes. 34 red. Let's get it.
Let's go red. 12. You know it's
She's going for 12 red. 12 red. 12 is her favorite number, so she wants to see the 12. Let's get it. Come on. Let's go. Red, red, red. That's all that matters. Red.
red, red.
Oh, and it's a black. All right, so now we're going to have to, since we got some wins before, I'm going to put in another 5.
Place your bets, please.
Try to demonstrate to see if we can pull this off. But once again, this is part of the demonstration. I don't do any editing or anything like that. I want to show you guys what... All right, so what did we do? Repeat. I think we have to go 5 more, actually. Let's see if we can get it. All right, so let's go double. And so we're at 1150. I believe this is the 5th step. We're gonna end it here if we don't get it, but positive vibes, we're gonna get it. We're 10 minutes in.
Thank you.
$1.50 left in the bank. we're either cashing out with $1.50 or we're gonna be up money. So we're in for 20 total. And once again, once you can start getting more extreme with the martingales, you may have to add money. But let's see, positive vibes, we're gonna get it. Here we go. All right, we got it. Look at that, everybody. Pulled it off. We dug a little deeper. Man, the martingale gives you a rush, I'll tell you that. Every time you get down to that 4th or 5th level and you're doing something crazy like this. So we're in for 20. It's gonna put us up at 450. Kind of demonstrates to you. I mean, look at, I had to put out a bet of, what was that? So I put out a bet of 1150 to put us up on the session for 450. That's the risk. But once again, we're gonna reset back down. We're gonna play for 15 minutes and we're gonna try to compare it to our other 2 demonstrations. Let you guys know and give you a feel for how this can play out. So once again, this is the Mega Martingale. I've done the regular Martingale and the Grand Martingale. So if you haven't seen those, I'm gonna drop the links in the description. Check them out. But as I said in the previous videos, I plan on going over hundreds of different systems and building a big catalog for you guys to reference to see how these systems actually play in a real casino environment. I know a lot of people play apps and games and they demonstrate them on different things, but in my experience, playing in a real casino is a lot different than playing apps and games. So hopefully this gives you something different visually to look at, gives you something to learn, take away from, entertainment, anything you want. All right, so we got the loss there, so we're gonna have to double, +2, repeat, double, +2, so we're going to $1. And we're getting comfortable doing this, now we're used to it, so.
Time is running out.
Once again, this is a lot more rapid way to gain units with the Martingale. Anytime, I mean, if you wanna go, we can call it the Super Martingale, the Super Mega Martingale, and you can increase by 3 units. I mean, you could go on forever and ever and ever, but you basically wanna find what you're comfortable with that's in your threshold. Your tolerance for risk versus reward. And keep in mind, with the Martingale, the reward is less than the risk always, unless you go on a good run. So, all right, that's a red, so that's gonna give us a win.
The winning number is 36, right, even.
So once again, we're gonna drop down.
Please.
We're gonna rinse and repeat. We're gonna try to gain those single units. And another observation from a player's standpoint is that after making a big bet like that, I mean, dropping down, 40 times in size for the bet, you know, it kind of takes away, it makes the game a little bit boring after that. So it's something to keep in mind is that, you know, once you get a taste of those big bets, you may find it boring to go back to these little bets. But if you want to stay true to the system and you want to grind it away, then you got to stay consistent and you got to reset. But it's up to you. There's multiple different ways to play. Everybody has their own playing style. And another way, if I'm on the subject, is that if you get a loss, you could always martingale your or if you get a win, and then you know, you can always martingale that. So, all right, we're gonna get a black there. It's gonna give us an opportunity to go to one more red,
Place your bets,
or another red. We're gonna double, second step, double, add 2, 50 cents. All right, so we're sitting at $1, going on red. We're 13 minutes in. We're at roughly, we started at 10. We had to add 10 in order to complete our 5th step martingale, I believe it was, 4th or 5th step. So right now we're sitting at 24 in the bank. We got $1 on red. We're still ahead. We're hoping to get a red here.
Let's go red. Red
12. I know she's rooting for red 12, so.
No more
12 or
bets.
23.
Thank you.
Those are the goats.
12 or 23, that's what she's saying. I think I'm gonna go with my original intuition, 34 red. Let's see who's
I
right.
like 34.
She likes 34. She likes all the reds. She's not discriminating right now.
No discrimination. Red is my color.
She's on our team.
Team red. 12.
Team Mega Martingale, let's go.
Let's get it.
Oh, that was a horrible bounce. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was inside the 3, I believe, and then it
The
bounced to the
winning number
15.
is 15, black odd.
All right, so that was the second step. We're going to the third step. Repeat. Oh, repeat. Oh, I want to take it. There we go, double. So we're at 250. Let's go. 14 minutes in. Mega Martingale demonstration.
Let's get it.
Let's get it, as always. But yeah, I'm really enjoying doing these demonstrations. I played a lot of different systems over my time, and you know, I'm familiar with all these Martingale systems, and I'm very comfortable with, you know, every level, or I mean, I shouldn't say every level because I haven't gone really more than a 12-step Martingale or so in my life. So, in my experience, though, it works out pretty well when used sparingly. I keep saying that, but I want to emphasize it. I really don't recommend using this as a main system. So here we go. Let's get red. Positive vibes.
Let's get it.
Positive vibes. All right, we get the red. All right, so we're roughly 14 minutes and 40 seconds in. We've gone through all the steps we had to. We even had to add some money. We're gonna call it a video there. If you want to compare this to all the other Martingale videos I've done, go ahead. At the end, we're gonna, for the Mega Martingale, we're cashing out for $26.50. We were in for 20. Once again, I said we had to start at 10, add 10, so that's gonna give us a, 13 unit increase in 15 minutes. Playing the Mega Martingale at the Z Casino, Black Hawk, Colorado. Stay tuned for more demonstrations. I have lots of more systems coming, strategies, raw roulette play where I play sessions and everything. So stay tuned, lots more content. We appreciate everybody. Hit the like and subscribe button. Once again, in for 20, out for $6.50. Mega Martingale.
Until next time.
Until next time.